I don't know. He was talking about a running back. I don't know. But then he said Jefferson was cool too, so it's still a mystery. Who knows? I know. In time. Getting hot. Oh, crack it. Fucking the stash, loving it. That's amazing. Oh yeah, nice. Yep. What's up, bird? Yep, get it in ya. Ooh, feedback. Gonna miss it. Yeah. You gotta jam it. Yeah, it's true. All right, gentlemen. You guys have a good one. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna die, fucker! Oh, it's fucking awesome. Alright. The clock is ticking. Minute 30 left. Who's it gonna be? 101. First round's gonna come fast and furious. Boys are gonna come out hot. Pick it left and right. Seconds. So, Lynn is on the clock. CMC 101. Billy's on the clock with the 102. Jefferson, easy smash at 2. You got Cold Hustle, number 3, easy chase. All right, Maddie's up with the 4th pick here. He got Q. He's got Eckler. Moving right along, we got the 105, Tyreek Hill. Off the board. 107. 108. Kelsey. Right off the clock to Adam. Chubb. Moss's boss. Bear gets Kelsey. Oh yeah, Adam gets Chubb. There you go. And now Moss's boss is on the clock. Pick 109. Derrick Henry goes. On the clock at the 110. Who's he got queued up? Lots of good options out there. Cooper Kupp is still hanging around on the board. Stephon Diggs, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Saquon.
Your team is now on the clock.
Tony Pollard goes right after. So, we have Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs. So the Pigeons are going to grab Stephon Diggs. Did me well last year. I'm going to pick him up again. That means shot. Here we go. Got real, boys. No fucking around. Josh Jacobs goes 113 to Kristen. And Woody at 114. And the one here. Turn picks back to back. He got up his sleeve. A lot of great options still kicking around out there, so we'll see what he's got. Again, got another option Houston back on the clock with the 202. Still, tons of great options available here still. Seconds left.
Your team is now on the clock.
Travis Etienne. What a good snag. All right. So, pigeons. What you gonna do? Cooper Kupp has fallen a little far. Pick 17. Questionable. Seems like it could be a problem. So, I'm just gonna take CD Lamb. Safe. So we got Stephon Diggs and CD Lamb to start out at the 12th spot. And feeling good about it. Gotta be enthused. That means shot time. This one's for CD. So we got stun punts for Ronnie Robbins. It's just taken Amon-Ra St. Brown. Excellent pick. Zeddy's up on the clock. CD Lamb. And we're on our way. Woo! All right. So we're gonna get back to the big board here. So, a lot of running backs taken round one. I like that. Good for me. Jumped up and, oh, Joe Mixon. Steady doubles up on his Tyreek Hill and Joe Mixon from his Dynasty team. Fucking loving it. Joe Mixon at the 205. Shit. Wow. Garrett Wilson goes to Moss's boss. Bernie picks the Jets' young superstar. And now on the clock, Adam Robbins, defending champion at the 207. Lots of good players left on the board. Devontae Adams comes off the board. Cooper Kupp goes to Rocksteady, and Devontae goes to Team Bear. Adams starting out with Chubb and Kupp. Team Bear starting out with Kelsey and Adams. You gotta like that. Nice mid-round starts from the boys. So now, we got Jalen Hurts off the board to Blake. Matty A up. untouchables on the clock, so Adams, Waddle, Hurts off the board. You put my chub in your cup. Townsend snags Allen at the 212. Untouchables pick up Chris Olave at the 211. Pain Train, Billy McCarville on the clock at the 213. Who's he got queued up? Top talent on the board. 2 QBs are gone, and Patrick Mahomes is still on the board at the end of the second round. Aaron Jones goes to Billy McCarville. Brandon Blinn, back-to-back picks here at the turn of the 2-3. Najee Harris goes to Pain Train. He gets his hometown boy from the Steelers. Gotta love that. And Ritz Crackers picks up Patrick Mahomes to go with McCaffrey and Aaron Jones. So we got a 2 running back quarterback start. So he's gonna look to pick up these wide receivers through the next couple rounds. Pigeon's 10 picks away. Jonathan Taylor, how far will he slide? Curious. He won't slide as far as he should, but I'm curious to see where he goes. Devonta Smith, Ramondre Stevenson off the board. Pain Train as Najee Harris, Ramondre Stevenson, and Justin Jefferson. The beefy start. Cold Hustle's got Josh Allen, Devonta Smith, and Jamar Chase. Pretty deadly. I like it. Untouchables on the clock at the 3:04. What's Mattier got up his sleeve? He pulls Mark Andrews, the second tight end, taken. Good pick. Fantasy Gods on the clock. Blake. Breece Hall goes off the board. Waterboys. The Robins. At the 3:06. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. "30 seconds to go." Kyle. Here in the third round. takes Calvin Ridley. Team Bear takes Lamar Jackson to go with Devontae Adams and Travis Kelce. T. Higgins goes off the board to rock steady Adam Robbins. Okay, Moss's boss with pick 309 on the board. Let's see where he goes. Moss's boss already has, let's see here, Derrick Henry and Garrett Wilson. So he could go anywhere with this pick. See what he's thinking. Hey, it's my brother. He's raiding with a party of one. The whole party. How's it going, man? We're just in the thick of it here. You are the exactly. There doesn't need to be anyone else. And it's hype right now. So yeah. A couple picks away. We're gonna see what we got on the board here. Very interesting. A lot of good options. A lot of good options. Steady on the clock. The 310. Got that Mixon Hill start. Justin Herbert comes off the board. Big pick. Like it. Done punts. 311. Metcalf off the board to Moss's boss.
Your team is now on the clock.
Justin Fields goes to Ronnie. All right. We got some options. Picks here. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna snag our elite tight end and pick up Hawkinson. Third. Pick 40. So we've secured CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, and TJ Hawkinson through the first 3 rounds. Feeling good about the start. A little better than I was mocking, which is good. I never usually get CD with my second pick. That's pretty good. So, with the next pick, we have a couple options. Deebo Samuel goes off the board. Tristan at the 313. So, Saved by the Bell Woody's got back-to-back picks here at the 3-4 turn. Woody picked up A.J. Brown and Jahmyr Gibbs last time, so he's got Amari Cooper to add to that. And he's on the clock again. There you go. Appreciate it. Great pick with the axe. Vikings. Smash. Damian Pierce. All right. Tristan back on the clock at the 4:02.
Your team is now on the clock.
Keenan Allen. Well, that makes my choice a little easier anyways, because that's probably who I was going to. That's aight. We're going to pick up Joe Burrow, 4th. Go with Hawkinson, Lamb, and Diggs. We've got a pretty solid start. First 4 rounds. Ronnie takes Christian Watson, and Zeddy's back on the board. 405. I just took 2 extra picks, so we gotta do a couple more shots. That's the rule. That one's for TJ Hawkinson. This one is for Joe Burrow. The ankle's going to heal up fine. It's going to be okay. That's delightful. All right. Through 4 rounds, we're doing quite well. Joe is the man. I'm not worried about Joe. You don't throw with an ankle, so it's going to be fine. The Bengals offense is explosive. Insane. I'm excited. No, he's barely done any. He could, if he wanted to, he could throw with his fucking ankle. Good. You don't have to, though. You don't have to. All right. So off the board, we have Christian Watson, Mike Williams, Tizzetti. It's start 9, one flex, 1 QB. But I appreciate it, man. Yeah, 14 team as well, so excited for it. I'm going with a 0 RB build at this point, so I'm pretty excited. Did me pretty well last year, so looking to get some good value in the late rounds. Good handcuffs and shit, and we'll see how it goes. Alexander Madison goes off the board. DJ Moore. Trevor Lawrence. George Kittle. Miles Sanders to the fantasy gods at 410. Blake. Matty A is on the clock at the 411. Yeah, I'm loving the Diggs Lamb start, man. Like all my mocks, I never get Lamb come back to me at 17. So yeah, they just have huge upside, which is awesome. So I'm psyched for it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. And Hawkinson, there, at the tight end spot, like once he got traded to the Vikings, he was soaking up targets. So assuming Addison gets what Thielen left, I'm liking how the offense is shaping up so far. So my next pick is coming up at 68. Scope ahead here and see what I'll be targeting. Okay, alright, alright. There's some dudes. Yeah, I really try to get teams that have a good offenses. You know, obviously that's a given, but I mean, I really like, you know, if everything's even, I'll definitely go with a Bengal or a Bill or a Chief fantasy for sure. Just, you know, just so many more opportunities to score, right? So. Right, so got Devontae going off the board, the Untouchables at 411, and Townsend is on the clock at the 412. And he takes Jonathan Taylor in the 4th. It's bold, but you know what? He comes back in 4 weeks, balls out, it could be worth it. So, always looking for that end. Darren Waller, the Untouchables, Matty A's team for years now. Brandon Blinn on the clock. Brandon Ayuk, the Brandon connection. Come on, Brandon. You got to remember the team. Yeah, the Untouchables. Can't touch them. And James Conner at the 501. Blinn's a wild card. I like it. James Conner's going to smash for the first part of the season. They're going to run him till he fucking breaks. So it could come out the gate hot. See how it goes. Pain Train at the 502. Just picked up Darren Waller to go with Najee. And he got Kenneth Walker. Connor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a bit of a train wreck, but they're just going to... I mean, throwing the ball is not going to be a good option. So just give it to James Conner. Let him grind for those 4 yards every time. See how it goes. Townsend picks up Pitts at the 503. I traded Kyle Pitts to Townsend this offseason for Kelsey. I gave him Pitts, Carr, and 2/3 for Travis Kelsey. So, you know, I like Kyle Pitts, but, you know. Yeah, I don't like it either. It's a little early for me, but, you know, you never know. If he manages to stay healthy, he's going to get pretty much every opportunity that they have. So we'll see. Tyler Lockett at the 504 to Untouchables. On the clock is Fantasy Gods at the 505. Blake got up his sleeve here. So he got Miles Sanders last round and then Breece Hall. So he's got 2 running backs. And then Jalen Hurts is his quarterback. And Tyreek Hill, the first pick there. That's good. Wow, 49ers D at ADP 67. Jesus Christ. Don't do that. Being a defense at 67 overall. Deontay Johnson off the board. Target hog, you know, but George Pickens coming on there, so hard to say. You know, they both could end up with 1,000 yards. They both could end up, one could end up with like 1,100, one with 900. We'll see how it goes. I like Deontay. He's a great route runner, so we'll see how it goes. Good pick. That division's so tough, but Pittsburgh looks good. Cam Akers at the 506 to Water Boys. J.K. Dobbins, the Team Bear at 507. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a good receiver. He's just a good receiver. Adam Robbins at the 508. Rocksteady, the clock. Christian Kirk off the board to Rocksteady. Moss's boss on the clock at the 509. Taking it down to the wire. What you gonna do, Vern? Rashad White. He's gonna get all the checkdowns he can handle from Baker. Good player. He could smash this year. Tampa Bay's offense kind of sucks, but we'll see how it goes. I'm liking this draft. Going well. Eddie's on the clock at the 5:10. Can't forget to take my shots this time. Shot number 6 and 7. I'm gonna pour it. Just so I'm ready. Yeah, Sean Tucker, number 2, is announced today. That's cool. I know. I do want to see. If he, once he takes the field, what he can do. Because a lot of people had him pretty high before the heart issues and stuff came up about him, and pretty impressive. D-Hop at the 5:10. Steady.
Your team is now on the clock.
And Dallas Goedert off. So, we're on the clock at the 5:12. Who the fuck we got here? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't like Atlanta's offense, but Drake London here, I can't really let him sit there. I gotta take him. Just from what he showed last year, he was, yeah. Okay, Drake London. Yeah, his metrics like just smashed. He's huge. He's like a young Mike Evans. Like, how can't you like that? And, you know, with Ritter, it's like, I don't know. He's gonna use Bijan, he's gonna use Pitts, and he's gonna use London, and that's it. Matt Collins will get, you know, he'll get a couple catches a game, but it's gonna be a very consolidated, uh, you know, passing offense. Terry McLaurin goes off Tristan at the 513. Got a little turf toe going on right now. Just feels concerning. I have him in my dynasty league, one of my dynasty leagues, and yeah, I'm a little concerned about it because it's just one of those injuries that lingers. But Terry's fucking awesome. Good for 1,000 yards most years. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about. You know, London's just an alpha. You know, he's gonna get targets even if the offense sucks. Exactly. So, see. I like targets. I'm about targets. Give me something. Give me a floor. Isaiah Pacheco goes off at the 514 and Anthony Richardson at the 601.
Your team is
Impressive.
now on the
And
clock.
Alvin Kamara at the 602. Okay. Impressive. Okay. I like it though. Here, so I've got 3 wide receivers. I'm actually James Cook seems pretty tempting here, honestly, but I'm gonna let him sit. I'm gonna let him sit. I'm actually gonna go with Chris Godwin. You know, if Evans ends up getting traded here, you know, he's gonna get like 30% of the targets there. So, and you know, he's 2 years off of his injury. I'm in on Chris Godwin. He's just a really good receiver. So I got my big 4 wide receivers. Now I'm ready just to scoop up all the running back value now. I'm gonna eat it up for breakfast. Chris Godwin, what a good guy. For a 3rd straight year, I've leaned into the 0 RB builds. I'm liking. James Cook goes off to Ronnie stun punts at the 604. He's got a high upside. I'm just I don't know. I think Damian Harris and even Latavius Murray are just they're gonna get some. That he takes Evans, DeAndre Swift goes off the board at the 606. Montgomery at the 607. Montgomery has a chance to be Jamal Williams this year. I mean, they're not gonna pound Gibbs, you know, that much. They could, but I'm feeling Montgomery. I think he's good for double-digit touchdowns. Like, I think he's good for 10. Yeah, Cook, I don't know. I just feel like the goal line work is going to go to Latavius or Harris, and I mean Cook will get some catches and stuff, and they'll use him a lot, but I don't know. Pickens goes off the board. Team Bear, 608. Okay, Travis. All right. I was trying to place it. I was like, I'll learn it. I'll become more confident going forward. I knew you from the league, but I didn't know which person. But I'm starting to pair up team names with people names. It's getting up there. It's sinking in. Sean Watson at the 6'11". Matty A and the Untouchables. Townsend on the clock. Yeah, I don't have. I usually do like Minecraft content, so I don't have a lot of fantasy football people coming in here. So I made that connection pretty quick. Townsend on the clock at the 6:12. Try to predict his pick here. Might take Judy. Could be on that Judy. Who do we actually have here for running back now? Oh, but it's looking bleak. Just how I like it.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, it's getting harder to realize if you're muted or not. I appreciate that. Shit. I forgot people were even fucking listening. That's awesome. Jamal Williams off the board. And Njoku, okay. Going quick. Joku and the 49ers. All right. Got his tight end in his defense. Tristan back on the board. I'll probably take Jalen Warren. Tristan doesn't take him. Just because he's got such an upside if Najee gets injured. Just a plug and play, like low end RB1, high end RB2. And that's like what the rest of my picks will be, just like hoping for injuries and guys that catch passes pretty much, so.
Your team is now on the clock.
J-Mo, alright. Jalen Warren, welcome to the squad. Jalen Warren. Got some juice. I don't expect him to steal any touches from Najee, like some people are saying, but you know, he'll still get a couple touches here a game. And if there's an injury, he's pretty much prime handcuff now. That only Pollard is lead back. Madison's back. Jalen Warren. Quentin Johnson off the board. I think Najee will be good this year. Just like Warren, good guy. Yeah, I think it was. I can't even remember his name either. As some undrafted guy. Again, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Anthony McFarland, third round pick from a few years back now. He has skill, but yeah, you know, got injured. I think his rookie year or second year, and kind of like lost his place in the depth chart, but it is gross. I'm not saying it's not gross. Talk about all these wide receivers that I'm not interested in. I have 4. Tony. Tua goes. Kincaid goes. Like more. I like more. Bateman could be good. Yeah, Bateman's definitely way too low. Burks is too low too. Injury shouldn't have knocked him down this far. And obviously, Hopkins being there, he's still gonna get a lot of targets. Nico Collins, I even like this with Stroud. Like, I forget what stat it was, but I seen that he like was up near the top of the league of uncatchable targets. Nico Collins, and I don't know. I've always just thought he was. Yeah, it's hard. It's like this is the. I mean, a lot of people said last year was make or break for him, but I mean, now that he has a quarterback, you never know see how first couple weeks go and see how many targets he's getting and stuff like that. But still a glimmer of hope for Nico. Tyler Algier off the board. Yeah, that's true. Not don't want to invest too much in Texan passing offense. That's fair. Main train on the clock at the 8:13. Thanks, man. You have a good night. Appreciate you coming by, man. Oh, man. Round 15 is coming too soon. Dell at the 9:01. Elijah Mitchell at the 8:14. The Ritz Crackers. Billy on the clock at the 9:02. What's Pain Train gonna do? "30 seconds. running backs. Ezekiel Elliott and Devon A-Chain off the board, as well as Kadarius Toney and Fantasy Gods. Blake is clock 5. Kenny Gainwell to the Fantasy Gods. Elijah Moore at 906 to the Water Boys. Traylon Burks to Team Bear. Rocksteady on the clock to 908. All right, Adam Thielen off the board. Hank Bigsby, Rocksteady at the 908. Steady on the clock of the 910. Picks coming up. Got Andre Miller off the board.
Your team is now on the clock.
Guy Moore. Okay. I'm going to take Damian Harris. Dalton Schultz off the board. Get a lot of targets. Tucker off the board. Smith off the board. Make it Wayne back up.
Your team is now on the clock.
Nico Collins. So I am going to go Derek in it. We pick up Damian Harris and Jerick McKinnon. Oh shit. Damian Harris. May he get all the goal work. Jerick McKinnon. All right. We back. We back in black. All right, who's gone? Deion Jackson, Mooney. Jeff Wilson, Moss's boss. Zach Moss goes off the board. Rashad Penny off the board. All right, so Roshan Johnson, Rashad Penny, Zach Moss, Jeff Wilson off the board. Fantasy Gods. Up next with a pick 10-0-10. There's no O. It's just 10-10. There's no O. Tyler Higbee. Second target. The Rams offense behind Cooper Kupp. None of this Van Jefferson bullshit. Crazy. But Van Jefferson will get a lot of targets if Cooper Kupp's out. Apparently he's better this year. We'll see. Fences and kickers. Aaron Rodgers. MVP. Juwan Johnson. Jod Bate still out there. Intriguing. Chark off the Townsend on block at the 10-12. He got up his sleeve now. Romeo Dobbs. You're a brave soul, Townsend. I appreciate you. But ahead of Jaden Reed? Jaden Reed. That dude. Actually, part of my soul regrets trading Jaden Reed. And Israel Bandakanda. And a second. For Tua Tagovailoa. But my team needed a quarterback. I think Tua's got that upside. I don't like giving up Jaden Reed. Pain Train on the clock at the 10:13. Making our way through this draft board. Dak Prescott goes off at the 10:13. Zay Jones off the board. Cole Kmet. Take Zay Jones and Cole Kmet at the 10-11 turn. Philly's back on the clock after taking Dak Prescott at the 10-15. Nasty. Alan Lazard at the 10-2. Townsend at the 11-03. What you gonna do? Tajay Smith. Untouchables on the clock. Marvin Mims of Fantasy Gods after Matty A takes Michael Gallup at the 11:04. Water Boys on the clock at the 11:06. Who you got, Kyle? Devin Singletary. All right. Rashad Bateman. Slide stops. Team Bear. Probably because he's auto pick. No, he's not auto picking. All right, good for him. Good pick. Adams on the clock at the 11:08. Rocksteady. Juwan Johnson. Bingo off the board. Obi Myers. Whoa, okay. One pick away. queue. What do we got? Eleven.
Your team is now on the clock.
Clyde Edwards Blair. Gonna take Fournette. Science. 11. Hurt me at all. Fuck it. Alright. So, after Fournette goes, it's Deontay Foreman, Jalen Hyatt, and Evan Hull.
Your team is now on
Aaron
the clock.
Rodgers at the 12:02. So let's see who's left at running back. So we got Cordero, Rico Dowdle. I'm picking up Rico Dowdle right now. Cowboys back up. Fuck it. Good. So this round we have Chuba Hubbard, Tyler Boyd, Patriots D, Rashid Shaheed, Harrison Butker, Gus the Bus Edward, Rasheed Rice, Kelly, John Mechie, Daryl Patterson. Now Ritz Crackers is on the clock. That's a 12-14 and a 13. What's Blinn got up his sleeve for the picks? Tavius Murray and Michael Hasty off the board. Pain Train on the clock at the 13:02. Deep. Called the Scantling, Pain Train at 13:02, and Untouchable clock of 13:04. Bills deep. Jaden Reed off the board to the Fantasy Gods. At 1305, great pick. Water Boys on the clock at 1306. Jerome Ford, Cleveland Browns. Team Bear picks up the Cowboys defense at 13-7. Kirk Cousins off the board. Moss's boss on the clock. Devontae Parker, Patriots fans showing through. Steady on the clock at 13-10. He got up his sick riff. All right, you got Zeddy.
Your team is now on the clock.
Kareem Hunt. I'm going to sneak up. Grab Kyler. 13th round, like, I can pop my little injured slot there, and we're good. Insurance for Burrow. Excited to have Kyler Murray. Puka Nakua and Greg Dulcich go off to Woody at the 13-14 turn. Curtis Samuel goes to Make It Wayne at the 13-13. And this draft is well on its way to being.
Your team is now on the clock.
Carlson. Got. We're going to take Zamir White. Jacobs clear back up. Zamir White. Oh my goodness, it's getting sloppy. I'm excited this draft is almost over because we're hammered. Q leak, don't matter. Kongwu. Sun punts. Jets defense goes to Zeddy. Tyler Bass goes to Moss's boss. Rocksteady gets Chris Evans. at the 14-7. Team Bear on the clock. Awesome. Oh my god. We're rocking now. How many picks I got left? 2 picks. Alright. 2 picks left. We can do this. We can do this. This was by design. Let's not kid ourselves here. After 14 shots, you shouldn't be drafting your football team. You shouldn't. But I planned it out, and it's gonna be fine. Everything's alright, because I got a bunch of good wide receivers. I got Joe Burrow. I got TJ Hawkinson. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not worried. It's gonna be good. Ravens defense. Steelers. Gerald Everett. He's a good tight end in a high passing offense. Chase Edmonds. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Pain train on the clock at the 14-13. Minute and 10 seconds left on the clock for Billy here. And then Brandon gets back-to-back picks at the 14-15 turn. So, what are we looking at in the running back landscape? Not going to take Deuce Vaughn. He's a tiny man. Art Scott appears to be number 4. We could go Chase Brown. We could go Mason. Go Justice Hill. We could go Ty Chandler. We could go Keontae Ingram. A lot of good options here. Nicole Hardman goes. Brandon's on the clock for his back-to-back picks. Myers, Seahawks kicker. The Dolphins defense. I like it. Good picks. Round out the end here. And that sets up Brandon for a great meme pick. 16-14, last pick of the draft. So he's all set up, doing whatever the fuck he. You gotta like that. Young Wei Koo goes to Pain Train. Townsend, what are you gonna do, man? The 1503. What do you got in you? Kyron Williams, pass catching back from the Rams. Good workout. That's a good pick. Alec Pierce goes at the 1504 to Matty A. Fantasy Gods takes Embiid McPherson. Kyle and the Water Boys at the 1506. Sam Laporta. Bellissimo. Good pick. I like the Rams. Off. The Lions offense this year. And they don't have a true number 1 right now without, well, other than Amon-Ra. I mean, Marvin Jones, J-Mo, Josh Reynolds, Laporta. Like, your second option, I guess, wide open. And they're going to pass a lot, so I like that. Team Bear at the 1507. Deuce Vong. I mean, Deuce could get some run in the pass catching role, but we'll see how it plays. He's a rookie. No chance of, and he's extremely small, so the chance of him being super fantasy relevant is low, but you gotta like the story. It's fun. Dawson Knox goes to Moss's boss. I think he had him last year, so that's good. Bills tight end vibes. I like it. Steady on the clock with 35 seconds left takes Van Jefferson, the de facto #1 wide receiver in the Rams offense. Cooper Kupp misses week 1. Ronnie and stun punts up next.
Your team is now on the clock.
Commanders defense face the Cardinals week. Brave, I like it. Keontae Ingram.
Your team is now on the clock.
Who the fuck is left? Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna take Justice Hill. Happens. The last pick? It was. Alright, I like that. What's the squad look like? Okay. We got Burrow, AJ Dillon, Jalen Warren, Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, TJ Hawkinson, Drake London, Godwin, Harris, McKinnon, Matt, Doddle, Kyler Murray, Zamir White, Keontae Ingram, Justice Hill. I like it. Darius Slayton. Steadies up with the 16th pick. Jake Elliott. Burn. What you got at the 1606? Taysom Hill. Yeah, that's the Bernie wildcard pick. I like that. He had him last year, I think, as well. I like that. Taysom. Cheat code if he lines up at quarterback, man. Their line on the Jets goes to Adam. 16. Raheem Blackshear. Raheem Bear. This is where leagues are won. 16th. You ain't fucking with the 16th round. I don't know what you're doing. Waterboy. 1609. Take the Broncos defense. Blake. 1610. Fantasy Gods. "22 seconds left. Blake's on the clock with his last pick, bringing it down to the wire. He doesn't know what he's going to do. Taking a kicker. No, he's already got McPherson. Oh, he's digging for a sleeper. Who's he got? Brock Purdy. All right. Matty A at the 16-11. I'm gonna. Giants kicker. All right, let's. Billy, the 16-13. Second last pick of the draft. Shocks the world with the league winner.
Thanks for attending
Chargers
the
D.
NFL draft.
Russell Wilson
Best of luck this
goes
season.
the last pick of the draft. Wow. What a fucking draft, boys. All right, so we go on my team. We're gonna put Kyler right to the pop. And we're gonna see. We're gonna go. All right, let's add a player. Fuck it, we're doing it right now. Research. Rostered Stafford. I don't have I do have a backup keeper. Running back. Roster the nobody. Ty Chandler. Okay, let's get a D though. Packers D against Chicago. Minnesota versus Tampa Bay. Packers D. Chicago. Any good kickers? Patterson. Okay. Yeah. We picking up. Hurst. Ertz. Conklin. Rondale Moore. Like Rondale Moore should be rostered. Take the Packers against Chicago. Is that what I'm doing though? I don't know. Shit. A lot of days away. Back. High chance. I'm just gonna get him on my. I think that's okay. So week 1 it'll probably be Dylan and Jarek McKinnon, probably. For Damien here. Fuck. Optimized lineup. Let's see. Who do you have optimizing my lineup? Okay, Godwin, Harris. Okay. Harris in the flex. Okay. Over Drake London? Alright. And Diggs out. Sit Diggs. You need to sit Diggs. I don't know about that, bro. The bold take. Fucking NFL.com, man. Holy shit. Alright, well, fuck. I'll pick a defense. We got Lenny, we got Damian Harris, Justice Hill, Ingram, Warren, White. We got some running back hammers if anybody get injured. So good draft. Good draft. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Peace out.